What's up, y'all? Welcome back to your podcast. Let your truth be heard. Y'all chilling here with Cash Out. I need y'all to sit back, relax, and grab your snacks. Today, we're going to be talking about Charlie Kirk. Yes, we all know the man just passed away several days ago. I send my condolences to his friends, his family, and his loved ones. But I'm going to speak my opinion and I'm going to tell my truth just like he did and a million other people is doing right now. So let's dive in. Um, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Before today, I didn't even know who this guy was. You know what I mean? I didn't even know who this guy was, and I'm not trying to throw him under the bus or anything. But I'm straight up. It's kind of crazy how they like the publicity of his death. Like he's the only one that's dead. Like he the only one that died this weekend. Like he the only one that just passed away. Like you have a bunch of people like all weekend. Like you had a 1 year old girl died after a mom and boyfriend allegedly beat her so badly that the part of her skull was removed. Who's paying for her funeral? Look at this one. A teen moms get called from a school asking where is he, but he was already dead on the road, not too far away. Like real talk. Matter of fact, look at this innocent 17 years old girl who died after gang related shooting during a basketball game. And last but not least, oh man, this is sad. Y'all, what's her name? Decora? What's her name? What's her name? She's 19 years old. Her name is Decora Thompson. Yes, she died. And how she died, it was just it was tragic. You know what I mean? No, real talk. A man was arrested in the connections to the murder of a missing woman in Prince Georgia County. And his name is Hugo Mendez, 35. He been charged with murder. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna go too deep into it. But I'm just saying, why people don't show love to black people? They don't went out there and raised millions, $5 million, probably even more. I don't know. Money, $5 million was raised for his funeral. What about everybody else's funeral? You know what I mean? You shouldn't treat nobody special than the next one, specialer than the next one. Everybody should get treated the same. You know what I mean? Now, like I said before, I'm not going to throw dirt on his name or whatever the case may be, but I will express my feelings. You know what I mean? And I've been looking at his interview, and it seemed like the man was racist. Let him. I mean, look, everybody got their own opinion. Everybody can say what they want to say. Everybody can feel how they feel, and everybody can do what they do. You just gotta face the consequences when it comes. But this man was sitting out here talking about black people is not qualified. Well, if he see it, now I ain't gonna say black people is not qualified. He said if he see a black person on a pilot, he's gonna second guess it. He's gonna think twice. Basically he's gonna be shook. He's gonna be scared. He's not gonna feel comfortable with a black pilot. Now that don't sound racist to you, but look at the clip. Hear it.
Don't you think it was an irresponsible statement suggesting that maybe these pilots aren't qualified or unqualified?
No, but I'll
So-
tell you exactly what I said and why I said it.
Okay,
That's
go ahead.
I said the pretext. I went through a whole windup. I said United Airlines is saying that they want 40% of all their pilots to be people of color or women. We have learned that we have relaxed standards anytime that we try to reach racial quotas. Anytime we reach racial quotas, we relax the standards. Standards for air traffic control, professors, or college admissions. Therefore, when it comes to pilots or surgeons, if I see somebody who is black, as I said on the show, I'm going to hope that that person is qualified. That's what I said, which of course is legitimate because they're begging the question, we're not hiring based on merit anymore. We're hiring based on race.
Now-
So when you see a black pilot, you wonder, boy, is that person there because they earned it or because they were placed there? That's what DEI does. It makes you ask questions you otherwise would not ask.
Now check it out, y'all. My voice is, like I told y'all before, I'm sick, so it goes up and down. But that didn't sound racist. That didn't sound racist. You sit up over a person's skin color. You talk about it makes you doubt if he's qualified. Oh, because he's black. Point blank. Period. You got all different type of colors out here, and it ain't even about the color. But you want to sit up here and talk about I'm gonna have second doubts if I see a black pilot. So that means if you go walk in a restaurant and you see a black person cooking, you're gonna have doubts. You go to a hospital and the surgeon is a black man, you're gonna have doubts. That's racism. Whenever you could use a skin color and have doubts, that's straight racism. Now I'm just speaking my truth. You know what I mean? I'm speaking my truth just like the man did, and he got famous. Don't know how, cause you know what I mean? Because I ain't like half of the stuff that he talked about. Now, some stuff he talk about, I can understand too much. I really won't agree, but you know, he had his point of view, and I got my point of view. And my point of view is why the publicity this man got after he died. You know how the government do. The minute you die, why they're gonna make a movie on him? They're gonna make a book. They're gonna get money. Is his family gonna get it? Hardly doubt it. You know what I mean? But like I said, he's not. This is not the only tragic moment this week, this year, or this decade. So if y'all gonna show all this love to him and go out there and raise money, y'all need to do it for these other black children and adults. You know what I mean? Give people the same respect. And I'm not throwing dirt on the man's name. Like I said before, I send my condolences to his family, his loved ones, and his friends. You know what I mean? The man did work out here. People know him. I didn't know him before today. I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm not gonna go in because there's a lot more I could say, but I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna have respect for him because he just passed away. You know what I mean? I do not condone in death. I wish death on no one. So I don't want to try to rephrase this. Get it a misunderstanding or any of that. You know what I mean? I'm just speaking my truth just like he did. And all this is a lot right now. And I'm not saying he don't deserve it, but there's a lot of other people that deserve it too. But I guess since they're not the same skin color as him, we're not that important. And y'all gotta admit that this I'm just saying they acting like the man was the president or I mean, it ain't about president or nothing. It ain't about being. It's about you being who you are. So I don't care about no president, doctor, or anything like that. But if you going, you know what I mean? All this, and I'm like I said before, I'm not saying he don't deserve it, but other people died too. So show them love. Show, like I said before, show them respect. Get some money up, a GoFundMe page, do something. Yeah, the same way, however y'all did with him, do it with the rest of the people. Everybody is equal. You know what I mean? We're in the United States, right? United we stand. Everybody should be treated equally. Y'all call this equally? This is not equally. You see this all over the news. But I go deep in the news and I look at all these black kids is dying. But you don't see this headlines. This ain't the headlines. Some bullshit. But like I said before, I send my condolences. Y'all can take it how y'all take it. I really don't care. Until I hit y'all with another video, subscribe, like, give me a comment, and let me know what I'm saying is true or not. Fact.